And welcome to our video blog today, and I'm Gerald Coates. A while back it was suggested strongly that flu had killed far more people than the coronavirus, but this is the latest update in one of our national newspapers where several people have made contributions. And the headline is that the virus has killed more than flu and pneumonia combined. And Kay Burgess has written, COVID-19 killed more than 3 times as many people in England and Wales in the first 8 months of this year as the flu and pneumonia combined figures show. The death toll from COVID-19 between January and late summer this last year was also higher than the total death toll from flu and pneumonia over the whole of 2019 and in each year since the year 2000. That's according to the Office of National Statistics. Separate data from Public Health England, PHE, shows that there has been an earlier uptake of the flu vaccine this year, particularly among over 65s and the under 4s, as people get their jabs earlier to avoid infection. Among the over 65s, 35.5% have had their flu jabs already, up from 30% last year, while 14.4% of 2-year-olds and 15.2% of 3-year-olds have had a jab, up from 0% this time last year. The NHS was seriously affected last year by a particularly bad flu season that struck earlier than usual. Health officials are fearful that a bad flu season this coming year would coincide with a peak of COVID-19 infections. But the PHE report states that levels of influenza-like illnesses remain slow nationwide. The ONS figures show that flu and pneumonia were mentioned on 3 death certificates more than COVID-19. But in fact, COVID-19 was centered as the underlying cause of death in 3 times more cases. In fact, in 48,168 deaths, compared with 13,619 deaths caused by pneumonia and 394 deaths caused by flu. Looking at the next few weeks or months, on March the 8th, it is possible that children will be back to school, and 2 people from different households can meet only outside for coffee, but care home residents can have 1 nominated visitor. Then on March 29th, the rule of 6 returns, with people from up to 6 households allowed to meet only outside. Staying at home rule will end and outdoor sports facilities will be open. So it's all in the open air. But by April 2nd, it is reckoned that all shops, including hairdressers, will be allowed to reopen, and pubs will be able to serve alcohol only outdoors, and staycations at holidays in the UK will be permitted for 1 household. On May the 17th, it's expected that groups of up to 30 can meet outdoors, but 2 households can meet in theatre indoors. Theatres and venues can reopen and foreign travel may resume. It should be added that this will be socially distanced. So if you've got a theatre seating 30,000, no, not 30,000, 3,000, it's possible that only 750 to 100,000 will be able to meet socially distanced until some future date. So when we read that theatres will be open, it won't be that a theatre seating 500 people will be able to meet with 500 people. It will be socially distant, but it's a huge move forward. And then lastly, it is expected, not guaranteed, but expected on June the 21st that all legal minutes on social action and social contact will be removed, with no limited numbers at funerals and weddings, which means that gatherings in theatres, in church buildings, in cathedrals, and in special events like funerals and weddings will be able to go ahead with 100%. Now, this is not guaranteed, but this is what the scientists and the medics are expecting to happen. So I hope these dates will help you as we plan ahead with staycations, holidays in the UK, no holidays overseas in the next few months, and I hope you'll find that helpful. I look forward to speaking to you again very soon. God bless. Gerald Coates.